And before we get to our highlights from our first game night live of the season, we have to recognize the punters of the game.
Good for the brand.
Right there, Demekus Taylor of Thompson, great for the brand. Tyler Nichols of North Augusta. And this was a huge game to open the game night live season. Two of the top programs in the area.
A rematch nearly 100 years in the making. Last time they played 1924. They wasted no time.
Yet.
No, I almost was. Both playoff teams from a year ago. North Augusta, we know the story. Went undefeated, bounced in the first round. Thompson went to the quarterfinals. They tried the squib kick, opening play of the game. Kari Collier, he's a senior linebacker for North Augusta, and that is him, busting straight up the middle. He grabbed that thing out of the air, 65 yards, and North Augusta couldn't have started the season any better. They up 6-0. Next drive for the Yellow Jackets. It's going to be Jakari Buxton. This is an impressive run. Whoop! Makes 1, 2, 3 defenders miss, and he gone. 12-0 quickly for North Augusta. They weren't done. Facing a long third down here. Fourth down. Tanner White, rolling right. He looks like he's almost out of bounds, heaves it up, and look at that. Zion Dobbs comes down with it. They keep the play alive. North Augusta up 18-0. Back comes Thompson. Demekus Taylor, you know his name. Led the drive with his legs. Scores on 3rd and 3 from 17 yards out. Thompson on the board. It's 18-6. Did the math all by myself. North Augusta answers, though. Tanner White out of the game. Bradley Godwin in the game. And, QB keeper, good call. He keeps it. Gone from 35 yards. 25-12, Yellow Jackets. Thompson would score 2 in a row, though. Demekus Taylor right here from 15 yards out, followed by a touchback from the fullback, Bubba Murray, so it's 25-18. Thompson closing the gap. North Augusta stretched to 32-18. Back comes Thompson. Taylor rolling out. You're going to like this one. To Marion Martin. Little tip drill. Ooh, grabs it, and then 1-2 defenders dragged into the end zone. 32-24, so Thompson has life. Less than a minute. Got to go for the onside kick. And all the drama. North Augusta grabs it, closes out the win, 32-24 over Thompson.
Thank you, AB. Coach Thomas, second half, a little bit more of a test. Thompson there putting up a few more points in the second half. How do you think that went for your team?
Hey, like I said, we learned some lessons tonight. We got to be more physical up front, especially on defense. But like I said, all in all, a win's a win, and we're excited about it. We get a good win against a great Thompson program, so we're excited.
And we'll be seeing you next week as you actually cross the river and go and take on Evans. What do you look forward to most in that game?
They'll be well coached. Coach Lackey does a great job over at Evans, and we're excited about the opportunity to play them.
You got it, Coach. Go celebrate with the team. Back to you, Ashley.
Well, not Ashley, but me. John Hart and Ashley Brown do have more on tonight's game, though, right here.
Our broadcast that this was a game going in, we didn't know exactly which way it was going to go. It went big North Augusta first.
Yeah.
Thompson made it interesting, but a huge win for the Yellow Jackets.
Well, first, both North Augusta quarterbacks, Tanner White and also Bradley Godwin, played well, but the star was the running back, Jakari Buxton. 13 carries, 174 yards, and a touchdown. And every time Thompson battled back, North Augusta got the ball and gave it to Buxton, and he made things happen. And then on defense, of course, Collier and Torres at linebacker were outstanding.
And for Thompson, new coach tonight, Michael Youngblood, new quarterback with Taylor. Taylor played great. They just couldn't come up with the big score that they need right there at the end of the game. As you talked about in the fourth quarter, there will be better days ahead for this Thompson group. We'll actually see this North Augusta team next week on Game Night Live, so it'll be back-to-back Yellow Jackets as they try for back-to-back wins next week. Guys?
That's our game next week. Let's quickly get to Augusta Christian and Augusta Prep.
Our final highlight of the night takes us to Prep, where Zania Nava became the first ever female to score a point in a varsity game for the Cavaliers. So
Very
congratulations to her. Awesome story there. Game tied 14 at the half, third quarter. Eric McLean dives in for the touchdown for Prep. Extra point, no good though. The Cavs led 20-14. The Lions came right back. Sam Roberson on the RPO, run pass option, hits a wide open Terrence Van Diver in the flat. He takes it all the way for the score. The Lions led 21-20, and Augusta Christian pulled away for a 48-35 win. We've got the top plays coming up next.